Good evening. I'm Beth Farnsworth. We begin with programs that provide food for seniors and the disabled. They are in the process of funding reviews. News Channel's John Palminteri joins us now live. And John, these meals are vital for nutrition and overall wellness.
The county currently has over 2,400 clients per week that are getting these funded meals. They're serving the seniors and the disabled, sometimes meals that they can prepare and sometimes meals that are prepared for them. Now, they could be in any neighborhood where you live throughout Santa Barbara County, and it could be a personal home or an apartment that they live in. The future of meals packaged regularly for seniors and the disabled is not in jeopardy, but what the need will be going forward and where the funding sources are is not a clear equation. That's the message from the 9 main operators and the county of Santa Barbara. During the COVID crisis, an infusion of federal money helped, but it's not a sure thing in the months ahead. Currently, 2,419 clients are being served each week.
The good news is that many of the programs in operation prior to the pandemic have been able to be resilient in adapting to drastically changed circumstances, and there are not significant waiting lists for services. However, what future operations look like post-pandemic and post the federal public health emergency remains to be seen.
Santa Barbara County supervisors have contributed $166,000 to the program this year to go with federal and state funds, local fundraising, and donations. Now, an outreach is going to take place next month to find out what's working and what the needs are. A questionnaire goes out to organizations like Meals on Wheels, the San Ynez Valley Senior Citizens Foundation, and the Organic Soup Kitchen.
I think it'd be interesting, though, to get feedback from the 9 organizations of how they see our role in this outside of writing a check.
Those operating these programs say when the food is delivered in a one-on-one personal way, those receiving the food also get a type of a wellness check at the same time.
And, a lot of these shut-ins, they crave that human contact. And so it's really important to their mental health and physical health to have that. So I know that's really hard to quantify. I do think there's some value there that we need to, at some point in that process, recognize.
One local restaurant owner who was a nutritious hot meal provider under a program that was cut back, then cut out, says she's ready to start back up again if the programs are fully funded again. And the service that the Department of Social Services is going to put together, that survey, is going to be prepared in the next few weeks. It'll go out at the end of September. Then it will come back with another report to see what more, other than money, these services need to be able to get these meals to the seniors. And that report should come back before the end of the year. Reporting live in Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter John Palminteri.
Gucci's doing the heavy lifting there, as we see, helping feed the community as they have done. Thanks, John. A blood emergency is in place this evening as local blood supplies run low. News Channel's Dave Alley joins us now live in Santa Maria. Dave, this is the time of year when the community help is needed most.
That certainly is, Beth. Vitalant is the nation's largest blood services provider with offices throughout the